going on, Power Ranger fans? Welcome back to another review. As always, it is your boy Thomas, also known as Cosmic Ranger Reviews _IT. And as always, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Cosmic Ranger Reviews _IT. So for today's review, we will be doing a review of a very special figure that just came in the mail recently. Yesterday on the 11th, I got a new Walmart exclusive VHS figure on Amazon, and as of right now of this recording, it is currently 10:16 a.m. and it's already the 12th. So once this video is posted, it'll be a different day. But let's take our VHS Walmart exclusive figure out of the Amazon box. And as you guys can tell, with the Fighting Spirits Green Ranger and Finster and my metallic repainted White Ranger, yes, it is a VHS Tommy Oliver Ranger figure. And that Ranger figure that we will be reviewing today is the VHS Walmart exclusive Green Ranger figure. So let me move the Finster packaging or box out of the way. And I'm going to move this guy out of the way because we don't have the White Ranger yet. So like I mentioned, this did recently come in the mail, which was yesterday on the 11th. I do have my scissors next to me to get the tape off, but before we do anything else, let's check out the packaging. So on the front of the box, it does say Mighty Morphin Power. Bleh. I can't even talk right because I'm still happy that I finally have the Walmart exclusive Green Ranger figure. But back to what I was trying to say was on the front of the box, here it says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It also says plastic-free packaging. On the bottom, it does say Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. It does say Hasbro and a little warning. On the side, it says the same thing, Mighty Morphin Green, plastic-free packaging, the Mighty Morphin logo. Same thing on the other side, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, and the 30th anniversary logo, which I still love how they have the little 1993 and 2023. And then on the back of the packaging, it shows us the figure, his weapon accessories, and his dragon coin. And on the back of the box, it does say the Green Ranger morphs into battle with the power of the dragon sword. And also, there's nothing really special about the top or bottom. And like I mentioned, I did get this off of Amazon. This was only $39.99, and this was like the only one they had in stock on Amazon. So I was able to get lucky to get my hands on it. And they do have the VHS black and blue figures on Amazon. And they also have one VHS White Ranger figure left. So yeah, let's take this out of the box. So let's grab our scissors. And I will be keeping this packaging to the box because obviously I love Tommy Oliver from the show. I love every single character, but specifically it will always be Tommy Oliver from the Mighty Morphin franchise because he was a great character. He was also played by none other than Jason David Frank. Alright, so now we've got that. Alright, so now let's take a look at, let's start off with the accessories right quick. Obviously, it's in this big Power Rangers wrapping paper. So I'm just taking the accessories out behind the camera right quick. Alright, so we've got his accessories. Let's throw this off to the side or just throw it in the trash right quick. Let's look at the accessories right quick. For starters, we have his, here we have Tommy's Dragon Sword Power Coin with that nice hollow foil sticker on it. Very colorful and shiny. On the back, it does say Power Rangers, just like the other coins. Here we do, still I can't even talk right. We have the Sword of Darkness. No paint details on it, so I don't recommend paint it. The blade sword is a bit of a rubber type of plastic, and we also have his dragon dagger. It is very detailed, just without the paint added. So now let's check out the figure. And I also want to show off this cool little green screen type of packaging part as well. It says Green Ranger, and it does say Green Ranger over here. So let's put this part back in the packaging. But yeah, like I mentioned, this was the only VHS Green Ranger figure they had in stock. On tokycollectibles.com, it was only 28 bucks. But enough talk, and let's check out the Green Ranger figure. Alrighty then. And now we've got the figure out of the packaging, out of its wrapping or whatever, and now he's going to fall over. Now, let me just sit him down right quick. Oops. Actually, I'm going to grab my Red Ranger VHS figure because of the special thing that you can actually do with the Dragon Shield. But either way, let's start off or take a look at the figure right now. Very nice paint details on the figure. Nothing too special or different. They have this part painted silver, which is painted very nicely and very good. They have the eyes painted black. Got that little gold and silver. The head does fully rotate 360. We do have the nice paint detail on the morpher itself. Same thing with the nice gloss paint on the boots. Obviously, the bottom are painted black. And the shield is very nicely painted or detailed. To start off, well, I already started off with the articulation for the head, but the arms do fully rotate 360. They do go out. They do go in. The arms do bend. Oh, well, that's a bit of a stiff joint for the articulation in the arm. You do have this like 360 degree articulation for the figure. Same thing with the other arm. You can go out, bend the arm or whatever, fully rotate 360. And with the legs, you can obviously only go this far forward. You can obviously bend the legs. Oh yeah, they also have that stiff joint for the articulation. Like I mentioned, you can go back. They can't go all the way back, which sucks. Same thing for the other leg as well. But what I like about this figure is that if we can, I want to try to stand him up right quick. Well, I'm not going to, but on the back, there are two little pegs. And what's cool about it is that you can actually swap the Dragon Shield and put it on any Ranger, which is why I got my Red Ranger figure out. So let's try not to break it. Oh, Lord, this is not going to be easy. Oh, crap. I really don't want to break this because, like I mentioned, I just got this in the mail the other day. Oh, dear Lord. I don't even know how people are able to take the Dragon Shield off. I mean, there are little pegs on the back, so I'm just trying to be as gentle or careful. All right. Finally got one of the little straps on the back to the Dragon Shield off. All right. I finally got it. I had to try not to ruin it or rip it or whatever. Let's try to take the shield off fully. I'm not going to take the helmet off because that'll probably just ruin it or break it or whatever, which I don't want to do that. All right, finally got the shield off. It was not easy to do that, but this is what the Green Ranger figure does look like without the shield on. So yeah. Actually, hold on, let me try to get the figure to stand. I hope none of the paint start to rub off. All right, good. I have to check if that happened or not. And let's sit the figure right here and try to get to the stand. All right, let's just take Jason's sword out of his hand right quick. We don't need his sword. Surprisingly, the green, well, obviously they're both the same body molded figures for the little holster. So now let's actually put the dragon shield on the Red Ranger. Obviously, I'm going to have to do this off camera. Alright. Finally got the shield on the Red Ranger. Just gotta attach the little straps on to him. That's one. Alright, so there we finally have it. We finally got the Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield on. And if you wanted to, you could always just put his power sword back in his hand and just put the Dragon Dagger in the other hand from the one episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Actually, I really do want to put Jason in that fighting position pose. I think this was the fighting pose that Jason was in, but either way, he looks badass with the Dragon Shield on. So now let's put it back on the Green Ranger right quick. But like I mentioned, the shield can easily fit on this figure and the other VHS Ranger figures, so there's no need to put it on the pink or yellow VHS Ranger figures. I mean, Kimberly did have the Dragon Shield in the comics, so you could always do that. Like, if I had another VHS Green Ranger figure, I would just probably keep it in the box or whatever. Because I have actually thought about doing something like that at one point. Just buying another figure, which is the same thing, and then just repaint the one that I currently have into like a different type of Ranger that was never existed. Well, that never existed in the Super Sentai series and the Power Rangers series. Alright, so let's put our Red Ranger back here. And now let's actually put the Dragon Shield back on Tommy Oliver, played by the legendary Jason David Frank. Do I plan on getting the other VHS Ranger figures? I'd rather do one at a time. The next figure that I really want to try to get my hands on is the VHS White Ranger and the VHS Black Ranger. So I could do a quick little small comparison of like how detailed they are. And not only that, my VHS Green Ranger came in the mail yesterday on the 11th, but my new Power Rangers 30th anniversary poster also arrived in the mail. Obviously, I would never do a review of a poster because that'd be very silly or stupid. All right, now we've got the shield back on. So if you want, you could either put his Dragon Dagger in the holster, which falls right out easily, or you could just put it in his right hand, only if you want to make him summon the Dragon Zord. And sadly, I do not have the Zap Dragon Zord, but I wish. Actually, no, let's put the Dragon Dagger in his other hand, and let's put the Sword of Darkness in his right hand. Alrighty then. And there we have Tommy with his Sword of Darkness and the Dragon Dagger. And just for the sake of it, here's a quick little comparison with the... let's take the Dragon Dagger out because I want to do the comparison right quick. Obviously, with the VHS Walmart exclusive figures, the weapons are not painted. So I just wanted to do this a little mini comparison with both Dragon Daggers. Sad news about the Sword of Darkness to my Fighting Spirits Green Ranger figure. I lost that because I don't even know where it could be. But both figures do look awesome because I did paint the bottom of the boots a couple of months ago. And I even painted the upper area to the helmet green because I wanted it to be like a basic good version of Tommy, not his evil version. But this is going to wrap up today's video. So, as always, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell with all notifications on to never miss out on another video in the multiverse of Power Rangers every single week. And like I mentioned before, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Cosmic Ranger Reviews _IT. Take care, you guys, and I will see you guys later in the next video.